Hi everyone, my name is Koswimi Holcomb. I'm the coach of the WebTennis24, and in this short video I would like to give you a quick tour of our newest tennis program called 10 Lesson Plans for Teaching Beginning Tennis Players. Before we go ahead and dive in, I would like to mention that this program was designed for coaches and tennis parents who are willing to teach tennis to their children. But this program is not only for teaching children how to play tennis. It is for any beginning players in general, regardless they are adults or kids. All right, so this program is more like a guide that you can use into taking a beginning player, somebody who doesn't know how to play tennis, from the first time they pick up a tennis racket and teaching them all the way to the point where they can play an actual tennis match using technically sound tennis strokes. All right, so this is like a guide for coaches and tennis parents how to teach a beginning player from A to Z, basically, from the first time they pick up a racket until they learn how to play a tennis match. So this program contains three sections. First, the actual 10 lesson plans lessons. So these are 10 lessons, as you can see. Each lesson is somewhere between 45 minutes to 65 minutes, all right? So they are actual, like full live lessons where my daughter Bianca and I show you everything that you need to learn, from introducing the child to tennis to teaching them the correct technique, strokes, footwork, and we dive in some tactical aspects of how to play tennis. So the first lesson, the first section contains the actual lessons, 10 lessons. Second one, tips for teaching tennis. So you have additional tips to improve your child's technique, footwork, and so on. And we have another section called tennis drills and games. So we have fun drills and games that you can incorporate with in your lessons with the beginning players. So let's go ahead and go through them. First of all, this is the front page where there's a short video of myself welcoming you. But then as we look at the 10 lesson plans, let's go ahead and check out the first lesson. So once you click on it, it will open in a new tab, I mean a new page, obviously. Each lesson shows you the title, tennis lesson number 1, and how long it is. So this particular lesson is 56 minutes, and you can see a brief description of what you can find in this particular lesson. And then, because the lesson was so long, 56 minutes, we divided it into smaller videos, which are, let's say this one in particular is 5 minutes and 57 seconds, this one is 6 minutes, and so on. So we divided this first lesson into 9 short videos, all right? Now, very important, at the bottom of each, how can I say, each lesson, tip, or drill has a comments box, which is very cool because you get to ask me additional questions, or you can add comments to which I will reply, so you get extra information, all right? So the comments box is very interesting because you can add extra information by asking questions or just leaving your thoughts here, all right? So this is the first lesson, and then also you can click on lesson number 4 or whatever you want. So this is a list. This is where you can find the list of actual lessons. So these are live lessons where my daughter and I showed you how to teach, how to introduce beginning players from the first time they pick up a racket until they learn how to play an actual match with technically sound strokes. All right, so this is, for example, lesson number 4. It's 43 minutes. This lesson talks about serve. As you can see, we present the toss, the grip, the pronation, the toss, racket backdrop, and so many other technical elements that are very nicely explained for you, so you can teach your children or any beginning adult players. So these are the actual lessons that you will find. Next, let's go ahead and move on to the tips for teaching beginning players. Once you click on this, on the right you see a list with tips that we have at some point. For example, like how to introduce the court, how to prepare. Let me click on racket up preparation. This is another video that talks about how to prepare for the forehand and backhand groundsters. By the way, these are all high quality. Let me go ahead and click on one of these videos. These are HD videos. Very good. Let me go ahead and fast forward a little bit and make the sound mute so we don't interfere. All right, so these are high quality videos, as you can see, that are explained for you nicely so you can understand and learn how to teach tennis to beginning players. All right, so this is the tennis tips for teaching beginning players. You have a list of them. By the way, we add more tips. Once you get this program for you, you will benefit from getting lifetime updates. So every time we add new information, new drills, new tips here, you will get them for free. Okay, so this is a lifetime access for you. Let's move on to the next section where we have drills and games for beginning players. Again, once you click on it, once you click on this, you will see on the right a list of all the drills and games that you can apply with beginning players to spice up their tennis lessons or to improve their footwork, their technique, and so on. All right, so again, this new program, 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players, has 3 sections. The tennis lesson plans, where you can see the 10 live lessons, which are between 45 and 65 minutes long. You have tips for teaching beginning players and drills and games for beginning players. All right, now, very important, I got some questions for some people who are interested in this program, whether this is part of WebTennis24. And the answer is no. The program that I just showed you earlier, the 10 lesson plans, is separate from the actual WebTennis24 membership. The WebTennis24 has actually 3 sections: the training for tennis players, the coaching for coaches, and the kids section dedicated to coaches and tennis parents. All right, so the 10 lesson plans programs, the program that I showed you earlier, is separate from the membership program of the WebTennis24. But once you get to WebTennis24, if you click on login, you will be taken to the WebTennis24 portal, where you see our programs, which can be right now acquired separately. All right, so we have the WebTennis24 portal, where you see the newest 10 lesson plans program. You see the training program, the coaching program, the kids, and the ball machine tennis drills. All right, these are all separate, and they can be accessed separately. I hope this answers your questions and gives you an idea of our newest program, which is 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players. And I'm very excited to offer this for you. Again, this is dedicated to coaches who want to improve their teaching methodology, and also for tennis parents who want to teach their own children this wonderful sport. You'll find everything you need from A to Z: technique, drills, fun games, anything you need to teach and help your children or any beginning players fall in love with this sport.